Hello everybody and welcome to episode 5 of United We Stand with Southend United. Today we take on top of the table Altrincham in the National League. Let's have a look at the results we've had since we've last been together. Where again it's been a bit of a mixed bag following the win over Yeovil last time around. We lost at Hartlepool, Mancini with the only goal of the game. We did make it through to the first round proper of the FA Cup thanks to a 3-1 win over Merthyr Tydfil. 2 goals for Morton and Pebble. And we beat Aldershot by 2-0 thanks to Macaulay Bonne. But last time out we lost away from home agonisingly in the last couple of minutes. Nathan Ferguson with the winning goal for Maidenhead. So our opponent for the first round of the FA Cup has been made. We are at home to Worthing in the first round. Could have been a lot worse, could have been a lot better. I wanted a bigger side, albeit Worthing will be tough opposition. So, in the National League, we have 24 points from our 14 games played so far. The congestion is still very much there. Altrincham are running away with it at the top of the table. They have 31 points thus far. So we are 7 points behind them, if my maths are correct, at the moment. Hopefully, that will be down to 4 come 10 o'clock tonight, but we will see. Yeah, so it's very, very congested. I mean, look where Barnet are, though. Barnet have dropped like a stone down to 15th. Yeah, so we are looking over our shoulder a little bit, but we are definitely looking forward. Let's take a look at the teams. So here are the 2 starting lineups as we start with Colin in goal. Wind, Taylor, Gubbins, Ralph, Miley, Lapsley, Moncur, Bridge, Bonne, with Pepple leading the line as Altrincham start with Jensen in goal. Golden, Jones, Baines, Jones, O'Grady, Macken, Marriott, Craigshaw, Weaver, Reddin, with Linney looking like a front 2 at least. And this is probably going to be our toughest test so far. Altrincham are running away with it at the top of the table. So 4-3-1-3 for us today. Jack Bridge out on that left-hand side, hoping to cause some damage. No, it's 4-2-3-1 for Altrincham. Interesting. Maybe I might bring it back. I said it was dead. Maybe I'll bring it back. I don't know. I like the way we're adapting. It's not working week in, week out, as we found out at Maidenhead, but we're adapting to the situation that we find ourselves in as we get off and underway. I'm keeping an eye on Wind and Ralph because they are struggling at the moment, but we have no other choice really at right and left back with no Scott Morris at the moment. The 2 guys that have come in on loan, they're only 18 against the top of the table side. It's not worth the gamble, to be brutally honest. I know sink or swim and all that, but yeah, not worth it. We have the ball, do we? Are we going to pick it up from here? We are. Moncur has Lapsley kind of got in each other's way, so Altrincham do come away with it, with Linney. But Ralph is going to pick that up fairly comfortably as well. Moncur picks it up, plays it onto Bridge, breaking down that left-hand side. Can he pick out a teammate in the centre? He can find Macaulay Bonne, and he can find the back of the net. Oh, I'm worried, but I'm not worried, because the referee is not in shot, so I've no idea where he's gone. But Southend lead by 1-0 after 12.5 minutes. Where's the ref gone? So he's on the halfway line there. I mean, he's not keeping up with play at all, is he? He's miles away. Never mind. Macaulay Bonne puts it in. I mean, the lino's in line, so offside, not an issue. Corner. Can George Moncur find a teammate? I hope so. Ball in towards the near post. It's headed away. Gubbins will head it towards goal, and it's just wide. Backwards header. See a lot of them in FM24, don't we? A backwards header. Well, I have, personally, recently, seen a lot of them. Golden with a throw. Into Weaver. Oh, Pebble. Oh, he almost picked it up, to be fair to. This is the only problem with not having somebody down this right-hand side, that we are open a little bit. But then we focus our play down the left. So, you know, as Weaver picks it up in midfield from Moncur, just get back behind the ball. That's what we're supposed to do. Wind up against Reddin. Good tackle from Lapsley. And breaking into the Altrincham half. Goes back into Wind. Onto Miley. Feed that through. I mean, it's got to go through the gap. There it is. Pepper with the ball. Pepper with the shot. Offside flag goes up. If he'd have played it first time, I think he might have been all right, you know. We will never know. There's a corner to Southend, closing in on half-time. Can we add this second goal? It would be nice if we could. Nathan Ralph with the corner. Ball into the area and headed away by Golden. We got up to third as it stands. Full midweek programme this week. So we'll see the results of it at the end as Gubbins has got the ball onto Taylor. Back into Gubbins, the two centre-halves working together. Goes back into Miley. Through to Moncur. Feed that through. No. Goes back into Lapsley. On towards Wind. Back into Lapsley again, and we start again. But Altrincham have got every man back behind the ball. As Wind goes up the right-hand side. Gets a gust away. Ball into the box. Bond gets the header on goal, but it is over the top of the bar. And that brings us nicely to half-time, where we lead at the break. We have had the only shot on target. Macaulay Bonne tapping in from about 6 yards out. But that is what he's there to do. A predator in front of goal is Macaulay Bonne. Let's see if we can get it going in the second half. Keep it going. Come on. I'd like another one, really, in the second half. Altrincham are top for a reason. Jensen has got the ball. Throw it to a Southend player. I beg you. He rolls it short to Jones. All right, fair enough. Be that way. Golden inside to Macken. Coming through the fields. Unchallenged so far. Linney picks it up. On towards Crankshaw. In towards the other Jones. Can we get it clear? Macken picks it up. Altrincham have started the second half better than they ended the first. Golden. He's got Ralph in front of him. Redding with the shot, but it's behind for a corner. What we might do, we might take Nathan Ralph off and go to a back five. Yeah. Gets the two fullbacks off, and then we'll see what we can do from there. Lapsley gets the header away. That's the biggest thing we needed to do at that moment. Right, let's have a look at this then, because I'm worried about losing them all together, although they're playing pretty well, the two of them. What to do, what to do, what to do. So let's do that. Let's take off one of them first. To bring Crowther on. Crowther will go into the middle. Bridge will go back. And then we can take off Wind. And we can bring on Coca or Noor. I'm going to bring on Noor. He's going to play right wing back. He's probably not happy about it. But that's what he's going to do. It's very much square pegs in round holes in those positions at the moment. Just means we've got a bit more of a foothold in the game, right? And Noor's an attacking player, so he'll like attacking. As Miley has got the ball. Could have found him there. Didn't. Does find him now. Noor into Bonne. Inside the penalty area. Oh, Pepper will pick it up. Jones has made a mistake and it's a good save. He gets back and covers him off. Agonisingly close to the second one. Lucky to be ahead. Cheek. Moncur with the ball into the area. Will we get it? Head tennis going on. And it'll be picked up by Crowther. No, it won't. Weither will come away with it. Taylor's coming across though. Well done. Moncur. In towards Pepple. Looking wide for Noor. Go on, son. Take him on. Skin him. That's what you're there to do. Macaulay Bonne inside the penalty area. Noor picks it up again. Swings it towards Pepple at the far post. Oh, he's headed it over the bar. It was probably easier to put it in. Right, we've got one more change to make. And that is going to be Ollie Coker to come on for Lapsley. Yeah. Or do we take Pepple off? Actually, let's take Pepple off and bring on Josh Walker. See what he can do. Final 20 minutes. Still lead by a goal to nil. Seems to be a thing on live comms, doesn't it? Winning by a goal to nil. I'm happy to do it. Especially against a side like Altrincham, who we've given very little to so far, which is good. Miley into Bonne. Round the corner for Noor. Inside the penalty area, he's got to pick somebody out. He goes for the shot. He scores on his own. Didn't need to at all. What am I talking about? And that is the second goal that kills the game. That should be us beating Altrincham as well, which is a big scalp for us. It's a good ball in behind for Macaulay Bonne. I said he'd be all right at right wing back. He's done more than all right. We've got a free kick. Gubbin with the free kick. Can we get another one? Taylor heads towards goal. Oh, it's hit the bar and gone over. Oh, that was quite high, wasn't it? Jesus. 5 minutes of added time. Altrincham have a corner. Justin with it. Will it be just in time to get a goal back? Hopefully not. Away? Yes, away by Lapsley. Picked up by Linney. Haven't seen anything of him, to be brutally honest. The man that's led the line for them has barely had a sniff. Finds Nuttall, and Nuttall puts it wide as we are almost at the end. And they're going to finish the game with 10 men. O'Grady is not going to finish it. We're going to throw it back to them. And the referee is probably going to blow the full-time whistle because we are well over time with the injury. And that is it. Southend win by 2-0. Wasn't a classic, but we were very, very clinical, and that's what counts. A goal for Macaulay Bonne, and Noor coming off the bench to add the second. And it was a good night for us, and it was a bad night for the sides around us. Hartlepool have lost to Fyle in the derby. That won't go down very well. Yeovil have drawn with Ebbsfleet, so that keeps those two together. Gateshead drew with Eastleigh. So the big winners of the night were Forest Green, us, and probably Wildston and Fylde. Yeah, sides jumping up the table, as well as Dagenham and Redbridge. They are out of the bottom four. So what we will do next time, we will see if we can get through to round 2 of the FA Cup against Worthing, and we will come back for an away game with Forest Green Rovers, down in 9th at the moment. Probably won't be there for much longer after picking up a win in midweek. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you've enjoyed it, please leave a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.